the Irish luck could land in the hands of anybody from anywhere on this night tonight.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
This is Hockey Night in Canada on Sportsnet.
You want action? We've got action for you here tonight.
Oh, did you see that?
What a performance. Doesn't get any better than this.
He's got a step. He's in.
Here's a chance for Crosby. He scores! Absolutely amazing.
Mighty Ireland is 4 hours ahead of us here in Toronto, so that means we're inside 1 hour to the big day, St. Patrick's Day. The Dropkick Murphys, the Warrior Code kickstarts the evening. A little sprig of the Emerald Isle down in Toronto. The Leafs wearing their St. Pat sweaters. And off to Calgary tonight as well. The playoff race is dialing up, and a great reminder of what will be at stake. The '89 Stanley Cup champions are at the game between Montreal and Calgary. Then a dynamite double-double tonight as we feature Colorado, Edmonton, and Washington and Vancouver. Canucks could move to first overall in the NHL tonight. So yeah, it's just lots of, I mean, what has Chris Knobloch done? Their .745 winning percentage. Crazy stuff. Hockey Night in Canada, presented by Rogers with Jennifer Botterill, Kelly Rudy, and Kevin Bieksa, and St. Paddy's Day. So we'll toast that a little bit later, but we should toast it right now. The Shamrock, there you have it, is the emblem of Ireland. And the Clover, I thought we would just have a hat trick of great stories with Ireland-born connections. And we'll start in Belfast, actually just outside Largun is one, and then Belfast itself, and then we'll move over to Dublin. But let's begin with the Worlds and Geraldine Heaney and the All-Star. And you remember Owen Nolan. Here they are.
It's the Canadians. Heaney, beautiful move. Shot on the goal. What a play by Geraldine Heaney.
And brought it back out. Here's Nolan again. I'm going to get you. He does. He got it. Finally. Well, that was amazing. Nolan pointed and he said, I'm doing it this time, baby. And he did.
Thank you, Robert. But the real luck of the Irish, that'd be a rock star in the pouring rain asking a stranger for asylum. It happened.
I was hitchhiking in Vancouver just yesterday. Actually, I was. And this guy and his girlfriend picked me up, and they're in a truck. And he was very cool, and it turns out he was an ice hockey player. Gilbert Brûlé, as it happens.
I mean, is that a beautiful way to say it? Gilbert Brûlé, born in Edmonton, played for the Vancouver Giants, played for the Edmonton Oilers. Off to those cities later tonight, but it's St. Paddy's Day at Scotiabank Arena, and Kyle Bukauskas, you are there. Over to you. Happy St. Pat's Day.
Thank you, Ron. Same to you. Still no Mitch Marner, though, for the Maple Leafs. Calle Jarnkrok is out tonight as well. There was a time earlier in this season where the Leafs were relying on their big four to carry the offense at a rate that was amongst the highest it had ever been since John Tavares came to Toronto. Lately, though, the scoring's been a lot more balanced. Bertuzzi, McMahon, Nyes, Domi, amongst others, finding the score sheet with more regularity of late. The balance of power continues to shift in the Metro Division. Jake Gensel trading in his Penguins bag for Hurricanes colors a week ago. He and Evgeny Kuznetsov have made impacts already, and there's a look into the eye of the storm right there. Both these teams on solid footing with less than 20 games to go. Ryan Leslie, over to you in Calgary.
Thank you, Kyle. 80s night here at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Habs and Flames forever linked by those two Stanley Cup finals against one another. To the ice we go here, and we'll start with Montreal. No Marty St. Louis. He will not be behind the bench. Left Calgary for family reasons. Trevor Letowski takes over head coaching duties tonight. Caden Primo, the starting goaltender tonight for the Canadians. Both teams with a youth movement, if you will. And as far as goaltending is concerned, another performance for Dustin Wolf tonight. He gets the nod, and Andrei Kuzmenko and AJ Greer, who missed the last 18 games, draws back in. And Ron, I got your name written here in a rose tattoo.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Our hearts go out to Marty St. Louis. Ryan, thanks for the update on that, and sorry to hear it. Kelly, how about that game?
Well, for Calgary, the biggest story basically for me is Dustin Wolf getting his second consecutive start. He was brilliant on Thursday versus Vegas. 4-1 victory, 28 saves. Hopefully he can get on a bit of a roll.
And for the Leafs, new line combinations. Austin Matthews surrounded by two players who can play a reliable and smart game. I also like the line, the Domi line, that McMahon can also play with pace. All forwards need to be aware of back pressure because Carolina has added skill and depth to their lineup.
And have we heard how Carolina plays man-on-man in the D zone? It's a big topic, and what that means is you create a whole bunch of one-on-ones in the D zone. If I'm a Toronto forward, I'm salivating. You beat your guy in a one-on-one, you're probably getting a clear path to the net. So look for Matthews and some of those top offensive guys, Nylander, to get some chances tonight.
Great night of hockey. There's no question about that. Chris Cuthbert, Craig Simpson at Toronto, Rick Ball and Greg Millen over at Calgary. The heart is a balloon that shoots up through the stony ground.
You fight for your life.